What up, YouTube? It's your boy C-quence coming at you with another wave video. This time, we're going to be talking about washing styles. Stay tuned.
I'm sorry for the wait. I told you love to go give me a plate, and I'ma grub on that like I ain't never ate. Looking around, all I see is waves. Yeah, all I see is waves. Yeah, all I see is waves. Yeah, waves, 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 in the.
What are washing styles? I'm going to tell you what it is. Washing styles for when you're trying to bounce back with hair looking like this. It's all jacked up, ain't it? My hair is just toe up.
Toe up from the floor up, almost made me throw up.
I mean, you got stuff sticking up. I wanted you guys to see what my hair looks like when you don't take care of it. When you go to sleep without your do-rag, when you don't brush your hair, things of that nature. But washing styles will get you right back on track. You gotta wash your hair at some point. You can't just have a whole bunch of grease and nasty gunk on your hair, so you wanna make sure you wash all that junk out. The way that you wash your hair is how I'm gonna show you in this video. You don't wanna abuse it because you can dry your hair out a lot. So make sure you don't do that. Things that you're going to need is a medium brush. I know what you're saying, this mug is all jacked up. Look at this. This is a wood brush, y'all. But I had to do what I had to do. At some point, it will start looking like this, and it'll be all jacked up. Don't tell me y'all haven't done it. I'm talking about the waves are out there, the wavers out there. Don't tell me that y'all haven't done this before. So, what I did was go on Amazon and buy this brush, which is basically waterproof. This color I'm not so fond of, but I bought it because it's got that little tip that can get my my crown, so I can brush my crown a lot better. So that's why I bought this brush. But it's a good brush. It's very wide, very curvy. It's nice, but it's waterproof. It won't crack like the wooden one I did. To be honest with you, the most important thing about washing styles is to comb your hair. Don't just brush your hair for washing styles. You want to make sure that you use this comb, because this comb is going to really dictate how and where your waves is going to go. And you can actually break a lot of forks. Forks are waves that's not really connected. It has to connect fully around as a 360. So if you see a connection that's not there, that's a fork. And this will break forks a lot quicker. Washing styles will break forks a lot quicker. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but I'm going to go ahead and present this to you guys so that way you know exactly what you need to do when it's time for you to wash your hair. See how long my hair is? I'm at the beginning stages of woofing. I've been woofing for about, I want to say about 3.5, maybe 4 weeks. Boy, my hair looks terrible. Look at that. Wow. I look crazy. Bet y'all didn't know my hair was this long, did you? Oh, I look so crazy. I look like a bird. All right, that's enough. Now I'm about to wash my hair. Some good stuff. Some real good stuff. It's shampoo and conditioner. You might want to just stick with just shampoo and then condition later, which I'll show you in another washing style video. But on this one, we're just gonna do the shampoo and conditioner treatment. So you get that first wash out the way to get those oils and stuff out, and then you go with your second wash. Make sure you're scratching your skull.
What did he say?
To get whatever dandruff that might be in your hair. And the most important thing is get a mirror. That's the most important thing. And then you get through there. Come in here.
Come here.
Oh, and that's another thing with combs. You don't want to comb like this because then you get all the stuff out. So you kind of want to comb like it's standing up. So that way you can just kind of maneuver the soap around so you can create those noodles. We call them noodles. It's just nothing but laid down curls is all it is. Laid down curls. You can see the face right now, actually. Yep. More water and more soap. Just a little bit more soap. You don't put a whole lot, just enough to foam it back up again. That's the soap. And this is the water. We wavers use a lot of soap. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that right now. We use a lot of soap. It's not really foaming up like it's supposed to, like it usually do rather. So I gotta make sure that I wash it out again and start the process over again. Yep. And this is me not wearing my do-rag or really brushing my hair for at least 3 days, 4 days maybe, at the most. I'm gonna wash my hair again. Should have told her I was doing a video. Wife called. She had a hard day today. All right, so this is technically the second wash. As you can see, I rinsed my hair out completely. So this is technically the second wash. Look at all that soap. So this is the second wash, and I can see it already getting a little better as far as the noodles. The more noodles, the better. Pretty soon y'all gonna start seeing my actual pattern, which you probably haven't seen if you're not seeing it already. Can't really tell. I feel like I'm far from the mirror. So I can't really tell right now. Y'all tell me. I think it's coming in pretty good. Yes, sir. Yep, they're coming in. That's for sure. Look at that. See improvement already. You see, notice I'm lifting my comb instead of combing out the soap. More and more lavender. I can see it. It's getting better. At this time, when you start seeing that, it's time to brush it. Because you've done your job. Make sure you get as close to that crown as possible. Just like you put in a regular brush work, you gotta do the same brush work when you wash your hair. I'm done with the comb, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to my brush. I normally wet up my brush and then put more soap on the brush, as you can see. I normally wet this mug up. Start with the crown, what I'm about to do. Now this process right here, when you start using your brush, you're doing the lay down process now. You're laying your hair down. If you don't do this, if you don't get enough lavender while you're brushing your hair, then your hair is not going to lay down like it's supposed to. Look at good stuff in my eyes. Hit that crown. There we go. Hit that crown area. Let me show y'all. See that? Gotta get that crown. Dropping my brush. My camera angles ain't that good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. All right. Now a little more. More water. More water. More soap. I bet y'all like, C-quence is too much soap. Well, like I said, wavers use a lot of soap. A whole lot. It's the best way to lay your hair down is by applying a lot of soap to the water. Look at that. You see that? You see how it's lavender now? You see that? You want to lightly coat it. You don't want to brush too hard. You just want to do it on the top because your brush is going to do all the pulling. You don't need to apply too much pressure on the brush because you might scratch your scalp too. Your pores are completely open at this point, so you don't want to hurt yourself. Waves, they coming in. Well, they already in. They are already in. It looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Hope you guys can see this. I hope you can see it. Like I said, I'm doing the best I can with this camera angle. Just for the record, I'm spending more time on this side because this is technically my bad side. So the spot where it needs the most work, you gotta use Pay close attention to that area at all times. Oh, look at that. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Okay. Whoa. Making a mess. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of time because I'm technically doing this on my lunch break. So I gotta get going. But just thought I'd do a quick tutorial on how I wash my hair. Now this is the final process. Use some water to lay it down even more. And then you put a little bit more soap on there again. Like I said, we wavers use a lot of soap. To lay it down even more. As you can see, it's fully laid. This is what it looks like when it's nice and laid. You apply this mesh do-rag. See those holes in there? Got some holes in there. This is the best one to use when you're doing washing styles because it gets all the soap out. You put the do-rag on with the soap in your hair. Well, shampoo, not soap. Like that. Like I always do. I tie the rag tail in the back. Plus you can rinse your hair out better when you do that anyway. You wash this soap out with the do-rag on. Bruh. And I normally do it with cold water, so that way it stays laid. When you wash your hair with cold water, it's better to do it that way because you can actually feel the water go through your scalp pretty good. I don't do it with ice cold water, but I do it with like enough to where I can stand it. Notice I'm spending a lot of time in here making sure that I get all that soap out. It's important. You don't want to leave soap in your hair. That's not good for you. Okay, I think I got enough water in it to get all of it out. And then you pat dry your hair. All right. I wouldn't recommend blow drying it. You can blow dry your hair. I don't recommend it because I feel like it damages your hair if you put too much heat on it. So I suggest that you allow it to air dry for 4 hours. So I will come back with the results as soon as I get off of work, which is about 4 hours. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm back. Now is the moment of truth. It's been 4 hours, and I'm getting ready to take my do-rag off. Just to kind of do some recap, earlier today, I did my first wash to get all the oil and stuff out of my hair. And then my second wash, I went ahead and used the comb to comb my hair, to, comb my waves. And then the third wash, I used my brush. So now, results. Oh, and you want to make sure that the hair is fully dry before taking a do-rag out, otherwise it's not going to be any good. So, here we go. Take this mug off, and let's see what it looks like. Came out pretty good. This is with no product in my hair. All right. So this is what it looks like after you do a washing style. After I get done with it, I usually just oil my scalp lightly, brush it, and then use one of these, which I'll show you guys the reason for this in another video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell for any upcoming videos, and don't forget to smash that like. Peace.